Hi guys, this is the final video, and we are going to look at two of the things that you're asked to do, which is create a QR code and look at your site in Wave Web Accessibility. Once again, I want to remind you that if you go down to the Settings tab on your dashboard, and you click on it, you can double check that your site is public. You do want to make sure that it has been launched and that it is public. Otherwise, you will have difficulty doing the next steps and checking the next steps. So if you want to go to your website and see what it looks like, you can go up to this top. It says Megan Cox Writes, and I pull it up. The thing is, you do not want to copy your web address from here. This is not your actual web address. It is a view of your website. So when you want to visit your site, go ahead up to this right-hand corner and click Visit Site. Okay, so now I have my web address here, and I need to do a couple things with it. First of all, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it in this Wave Accessibility. This is a free program, and it lets you look at your accessibility of your website. You can plug in that web address and click Go. And you're basically just going to run a report. And it takes a little bit of time, but it's going to tell you some things that you could fix. I am not going to expect you to do this part. Hopefully you've put in your alt text and all that, but what I do want you to do is once you get this report, I want you to click on View Details, and I want you to take a screenshot of this. And basically what this shows me is that if you needed to check accessibility for a website, for a company, someone you're working for, that you would know how to do it. And then you would have to kind of go through these errors and these alerts and fix them, which I will probably do if I were to use this. But basically, I want you to take a screenshot of this and you're going to include it in your discussion post. The other thing you're going to do is create a QR code. Now, on some web pages, that's really easy, and you'll have this option, create a QR code for this page. But as you can see, if you go to this page, you do have that. Now, sometimes this may not be available. So if you are not seeing that that's available in your browser and the one that you're using, I'm in Edge right now. But you can go to this qrspace.com, and you can, the homepage will look like this. It's sort of grayed out right now, but it'll look like this, and you can put it in. The thing is, you do have to sign up with email, and but once you do, and I put in my Professor Cox address in this one, then you will be able to use that QR code. So what I would do is I would scan this QR code once you've made it, and make sure that it does work and it leads directly to your site, not to WordPress.com or anything like that. The last thing I want to mention that we're not going to do, but that I think is important information, is that you can check the beauty of your website or the SEO of your website or many things about your website. There's a couple of free programs that do that. You can talk to AI programs and see if you can find ways to check your website. But this is one that a lot of companies are using, called SEMrush. And it also helps you understand where your website ranks. It is a paid service. You can do some free work in it before you pay for it, or a free trial. But anyways, if you are in an interview and they want to talk to you about how AI can, what it's doing and how you feel comfortable with it, this is something you might want to explore, because it can help you build a better website, or help, if you're not building the website, help your employer understand how their website is functioning. So this is great knowledge for you to have. I'm going to head back to this website. I hope you've enjoyed building your website. I know it's a lot of work. Sometimes I find students build it for this project and then take it far beyond anything that I could have imagined for them. So make sure that you're comfortable with WordPress, that you feel like you can edit content within it, and you will be ready for those internships and those jobs in your field. Thank you, guys.